I am extremely excited for Triple C to come back and show everybody why he's the king. But this fight has me worried. Rob Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. He's a very, very, very good athlete. Very big, very strong, very fast, and very technical. And I think it's going to be a little bit too much for Alex Volkanovski against Topuria. Is here to make a statement, and I think he's gonna put on a beating on
two weight classes. You must smash and fight ready assassin. Gassing him, passing him, double leg him and tapping him. Who was the first to bring the smoke straight to Adesanya? This 5'9" middleweight, call me the Brown Bomber.
UFC 298 is this week. Let's talk about it, guys. But before we do, I gotta thank Jimmy Bars. None of this would be possible without them. Please support the people that support us. Go to jimmybars.com right now and get your Jimmy on. Hey. UFC 298 is this week. I'm going to be out there supporting Triple C. Let's talk about it. His fight against Merab. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. Merab, we're going to say, right? Dvalishvili. Okay. Producer. Coming in clutch. Man, I am extremely excited for Triple C to come back and show everybody why he's the king. But this fight has me worried. This guy that he's fighting is a monster. This guy that he's fighting is a killer. But I see Henry in the gym every day. He's working diligently. He's working hard. I'm excited to see him show all the work that he's been putting in, and everybody in the gym can see it, and he's very well prepared. He's very smart in his approach to the fight game these days, and it's very impressive to watch from afar, right? And so I'm excited about this fight. I think Merab might get a takedown, maybe two. That's not bad. Out of 100, that's not bad. And I think Triple C is going to be able to defend a lot of those takedowns and use his offense standing up to touch him up, to put him away. I don't know. Merab is tough enough and he's good enough to avoid a lot of those big, powerful shots. But I think Henry's going to be just good enough to be able to touch him and, win this fight. Standing up, defending, and using the Chuck Liddell method, sprawl and brawl. He's gonna be sprawling a lot, and he's be coming forward. Is, in my opinion, what's gonna happen. And I think that's how he's gonna be able to take the win. There's a lot of fights that are happening in this card. It's a stacked card from the prelims all the way to the main card. But the next one would be Jeff Neal and Ian Machado. That's in my weight class, right? These are two top contenders that are way ahead of me at the moment. So I'm going to be paying real close attention to these guys. And I think, in my opinion, Ian hasn't fought anybody that'll bring that dog out of him. I don't think he's had to face someone like Jeff. Jeff will put him in deep waters, and we'll find out what Ian is actually made about, right? Can he dig? Does he have a big enough shovel to dig? So is what we'll find out against Jeff Neal, because Jeff brings it every single time. He ain't there to play around. He ain't there to patty cake. Jeff brings it. He's a serious contender, and he comes from a great camp out in Fortis MMA, and so I expect this guy to bring everything he's got to the table, and Jeff Neal's a dangerous man. So I'm excited for that one. I think it's going to be a performance or a fight of the night. This one, Rob Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. I just think Rob is too technical, too fast, and too smart. Paulo, amazing fighter, amazing brawler, amazing athlete. I just don't think he has the fight IQ that Rob might have or does have, right? We've seen that Rob can operate just at a higher frequency mentally as well as physically in those fights. He's a very, very, very good athlete, very big, very strong, very fast, and very technical. And I think it's going to be a little bit too much for Paulo Costa to handle. Paulo has a very much more traditional game, very much more traditional boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu black belt. And he has a lot of power. But can he use his athleticism to overcome Robert Whittaker's technical tenacity. It's gonna be about who can implement their game plan better. And in my opinion, Rob Whittaker is just slightly smarter, slightly better, slightly faster than Paulo Costa, and I think I have him winning this fight. Next is Alex Volkanovski against Ilir Topuria. You guys already saw in my last video how I felt about that one. I just think Alex is here to make a statement. Alex is here to remind everybody how great he is, right? He's coming off his loss against Islam Makhachev, and I think he's ready to prove or remind everybody, that he is still the featherweight king. And I think he's going to put on a beating on this young man, this young contender in Ilir Topuria, and it's gonna be a good show for the fans down there in California and Anaheim. I'll be out there. Maybe we get some shots of myself out there, so get an more in-depth look of what's going on behind the scenes. And so we'll see you guys after the fights. Peace. This message right here is for Triple C, man. This is from my brother from another mother, my little big brother, man. It's been a pleasure watching you from afar. And, it's been a pleasure watching you be the man that you are. You're a man of an example. You're a man of integrity. And everybody around you admires you for the person you are, and it's been cool. I know that you're fighting for legacy, you're fighting for your family, and so this fight means a lot to you, and I'm excited to see Triple C go to work and have a new, fresh start, a new chapter in his already amazing career. So let's go, Triple C.